Alright, so today we're going to be doing a chemistry extra credit project. We'll be making some rock candy. We're going to be needing 1 cup of water. We're going to be needing some sugar. We're going to be needing some sticks. I already cut them already, so save some time. We're going to need some jar to hold the rock candy in it and the hot liquid. And now I'm going to boil the water. And while the water is boiling, we're going to be putting the sticks inside some water and then wrapping it around with some sugar. Okay. And then afterwards, make sure the stick is completely wet and make sure none of it is dry. While this is happening, make sure to put some sugar on the edge of the stick. Make it put a little amount of lot. And then you want to leave this to the side until your water boils. So right now the water is boiling, so I'm going to be adding. So now actually the water didn't boil and I made a mistake, so we'll be using another stick, soaking it again. Make sure all of it is soaked. And put it in some sugar. Make sure you got the place where you want the rock candy. Make sure to have it all in sugar. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna prepare like 3 or 4 of these, just in case one of them doesn't work. So now the water is boiled and we're going to be adding several cups of sugar to it. So the water is actually boiling and you really need to add the sugar right now. So you take some sugar. A full cup is about 2 cups of sugar. I'm going to be adding it. There's 1. There's 2. Now we really have to stir it. So make sure that all of the sugar gets dissolved in the water and none of it gets to the side or none of it remains in the bottom. This is getting really hot. And now the sugar. So now we're continuing stirring it so that all the sugar is in the water. Alright? So all the sugar is already in the water. I want to add a little bit more sugar to. Yes, we'll be adding a little more sugar to increase the process. And now we're going to be adding more sugar again. We'll keep it going. So now we'll be adding a lot of sugar. And then it's enough, and we're gonna. We really need to stir this. Let me pause the video. Alright, so now wait for the sugar and the water to boil together. In the meantime, you have your sticks complete. Just make sure they're not dry or anything. And just add more sugar into them at the bottom end of this head. Just to make sure that I don't mess up or I'm able to make the candy. Hopefully. Okay, so now this is now complete. We're going to be turning it off, but we'll be adding some food coloring just to give the colored candy some look. Now we can either put green or blue. We'll be going with green food coloring. And over here. Okay. And you really want to put like 5 drops of this. You want to put 5 drops of this, several drops. See? Just to give it some color. And afterwards, you want to stir this all up. And I appreciate my mother, she's helping me doing this. So now this is basically the candy, but it's only on the top. Okay, so now you have the water with the sugar and everything, and now the food coloring is here. So what you want to do is put it inside a cup. You want to put it inside the cup, and you want to do this in the sink because it's extremely hot. Shouldn't have done this in a plastic cup. It's okay. Okay. Since you have the liquid inside of here, we're going to be putting it inside the jar. It should be done in the sink. Okay. Should be enough. Making 3 jars. Okay. This process is almost done. Make sure it should be alright. You can make as much as you want, but for this I'm going to be making. So now you take what you've done before with this. Now you're basically just going to take the sticks and put it through. Alright, so now you're gonna be putting the lids on for each one of them. Alright. Make sure they snap. Okay. And put the sticks inside. Okay, start off with this. Hope this works. So actually, you do not put the lid in first. You put in the stick. So now, I'm going to be needing to put a little bit more sugar because I lost the thing. You put in more sugar on it. Okay. Just to make sure you have sugar, because what I did was wrong. putting the stick in first. Make sure it doesn't touch the bottom or the sides. Should be the first one. Here again, put it in the stick. I'm gonna make it completely third one. Make sure none of them touching the bottom or hitting the sides. Make sure that they're all sure the liquid is hot, and that's it. You just wait for it overnight and it should crystallize. And thank you for watching the video, and thank you for being patient.